Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Right, I'm gonna go get us some food. I'm also out.
I might not have done this. I think I needed 2 buckets.
So I don't have any more cobble or anything either. So I don't have enough blocks to even build the thing in the sky. I do feel like this is a good first project though, because we're gonna need lots of iron. All season long, right?
Can do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, starting the other iron farm at the end was pretty pointless.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if this is even gonna work how I hope it's gonna work.
Hey, cyborg.
I always say hi to my cyborgs as well.
Yeah, you know, you got to keep them happy. So when the robot uprising happens, you're on the right side of things.
They're gonna be like, computing said hello every day.
Yeah, can live.
Oh man, I was so close to the edge. Not quite at the edge I wanted to be at though.
We can take it one more block that direction then, if we need to. I just don't want to get too close to that mountain.
Right. Well, if I put this down like this, and didn't do what I wanted it to do, like this, and go like this. Okay, now. Now let me see if I can actually plant the kelp.
I wonder why animals like to go to the highest point. That's something they still do.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do kelp planting, and then does it become... And make sure that they now are... Yeah, they're definitely source blocks now.
Okay. So that works.
Yeah, that'll work. They're you can tell they're source blocks because it flows water freaking everywhere.
You can tell they're source blocks by the fact that they are source.
Yep. You can tell by reading the way they are. Manual. That tells me this is this type of block. That is that type of block. It's kind of amazing.
So that girl I went on a date with,
Mm-hmm.
we were supposed to hang out last weekend, and she informed me that this coming weekend, like the 4th of July weekend, is her birthday, and she's gonna travel to see some friends in Maryland, and then on the way back from Maryland, she's gonna see some more friends in Virginia. And I told her I never want to see her again.
Hey, our cases are dropping, man. We're looking good.
I mean, it's probably a safer place to be than North Carolina, maybe.
For now, we're looking good. It's just time to come. But I mean, are you just gonna hide from everybody forever? Is that good? Are you the recluse?
I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'm down with that.
It's just like
this guy.
I don't know which guy, but
skeleton. He came and started
like
beating on him. One of my
guy.
He is a shitty guy. He killed one of them. Attacked the cows.
That's all the way up.
I mean, you know, I'm not going to recluse myself away from everyone, but right now I feel like is the worst time to start traveling the damn nation than it was in March at the start of the pandemic. We're having higher new cases now than we did then. But so if we were, you know,
you don't want to join the anti-mask protests?
Oh God,
who is
that even a thing? Is that really a thing?
There's yes. Oh
I know there's like reopened like state protests, but I didn't know there was anti-mask protests.
Oh, I don't know if there's actually anti-mask protests. I will. So sorry, I took that back. Wow, I'm in a bad way unless a bunch of people sleep. I'm up here on this mountain, and I thought this dude down here was another player waiting for me because it looked like they had like pink on, but it's just the yellow. The yellow armor when it's enchanted has a pink sheen. So as I started looking around, I'm like, oh, there's a really decked out zombie, and oh my God, there's witches and skeletons and creepers, and I'm just gonna stand on my pedestal.
I don't know what it is about the server, but every freaking mob comes like he's the most well-dressed man you've ever met. Like, I don't know what it
Well,
is.
and I should be scared being up here at the top. Okay, thank God you put this torch up here because I was like, things are gonna start falling on my head because this platform is gonna be crawling with things.
I was actually thinking we should build the platform, make it dark, and then try to get zombie villagers to spawn in there.
Yeah, that's what we can do to try to get the zombie for sure. But right now, I kind of gotta just hide.
Right.
Gotta wait till morning, and I can't sleep up here. Oh wait, you know what? I did bring enough material to make a bed.
Oh, look at that. I'm in a bed.
Because
We did it.
Oh, a night has been accelerated. Are you bringing food over too? Because I still need that.
Yeah. I managed to get 12 steak. I'm going to cook them and then bring them.
Okay, that guy's decked out. Some of these guys are hurting. There's still got to be a lot of mobs around though. Yep, there's still a witch, some creepers. Huh. Maybe they'll just go away if I don't look at them. But yeah, there's been so I will tell you, I was walking through the emergency department and I almost flipped out for a second, but luckily I thought better of myself and waited and looked at the situation. But I saw this woman standing next to a patient. She clearly was not a patient, but she was standing next to a patient, and she had a mask that had a hole cut out in the mouth.
Why?
And that's what I was like, what this is ridiculous, because I've seen that meme before of the lady saying, "Oh, it helps me breathe better. It makes wearing a mask so much easier." I'm pretty sure it was a joke, but I stopped for a minute and started looking, and I'm like, "Holy shit! I now understand what's going on." She was a sign language interpreter, and she had a special mask that had like clear
visible
part
hole?
over the lips, but it was just over a part of the lips, so you could like help read lips. Which makes perfect sense in that case. But from, at first glance, it looks like you literally just cut a hole out of your mask.
Wow. Yeah. God. So, my governor finally mandated masks in the state.
Well,
But
I watched some lady do a whole YouTube rant about how people need to get that term out of their vocabulary because it's not true. It's illegal. No governor can mandate any masks. And
well, there's several funny things about this. So apparently, many years ago in North Carolina, we made it illegal for you to wear like face coverings and stuff because of the Ku Klux Klan.
illegal to wear something that now is mandated.
That's the thing. We had to hold an emergency session to make it legal to wear face masks, and that expires on August the 1st. So on August the 1st, it's illegal in North Carolina to wear a face mask.
Well, right now it's mandated, but August 1 it's illegal.
Yes.
The irony.
Wait, I had food. What did I do with the food? Oh, there it is. There you go. But it went into effect on Friday, and I stopped by a liquor store on Friday, and they had signs up and everything saying, masks required for entry and all this stuff. And so I go in and no one's wearing a mask. And I ask an employee like, "Hey, yo, you gonna enforce that mandate?"
Hey yo, mask it up, buddy.
He just shrugs his shoulders.
Yeah,
I read earlier that you don't need a arrow anymore for infinity to work. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not true. It's not true.
The lies of the 1.16.1 or whatever we're on.
So I don't have. Tell my daughter not to stand in my face when we record. I don't have any cobble to make more of this place.
To make more of this place. To whatever this is. Okay, this did not do what it was supposed to do. What did we do wrong?
What was it supposed to do?
It was supposed to go up.
Well, did you put the soul sand at the bottom?
Yeah, I did it now.
Did you?
Oh, I put soul soil.
Maybe
Maybe is soul soil different than soul sand? Is soul sand a thing?
Does it look like the old soul sand?
Yeah, and I can't tell if I'm really going slow on it, but hold on. I don't feel like I'm going slow on it. Maybe soul soil is a different thing. Well, let me see. I also stole a magma block. So let me put that in and see if it does the other direction.
Where's the soul stuff? Let me touch it.
Right behind you.
That's not it.
Oh.
The thing in your hand is not soul sand.
Well, this putting the magma block in. It hurts right there. I can't tell if it's.
That's not soul sand. What you had in your hand.
Okay, so whoever I stole it from needs to give me some soul sand.
I'm pretty sure I have some over here. Let me go check.
Because then we'll have a. Oh, you made a ladder. I was gonna say then we'll have an easy way up.
Yeah, the ladder's been there the whole time.
I wanted to do a cool thing. I also didn't realize that you were only gonna make it that far. I thought you were talking like in the sky when I originally started on this journey, and I was just like, whatever, I'll do it anyway. Oh yeah, now I'm looking at my comments too. People are saying soul sand, not soul soil. So I'm sure when I picked it up, I had people like saying that is not right because I was asking the question. Did it work?
Yep.
Whee! I like it.
So how do we get down?
Yeah, your ladder.
Well, how do we get down as part of the permit solution? You basically need to have another one of these that's just a drop straight down into some water.
Yeah, and there's water right here. We could just do a hole over top of this water and make it like a safer landing or something. Hey, but it works. I'm proud. I did something.
Apple having to play without. Listen, I've recorded episodes with her. They're just not out yet. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, for Jay Sano, she made you a chest. Look at this.
That's nice. That's what it says on it. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Thank you. This is sweet. I'll actually use it. Oh, she's giving me stuff too. It's not just a chest. She's got stuff in it.
Yeah. She gave you like a goodie bag.
Oh, I like it. It's very kind. I'm gonna put some stuff in it because we actually probably just need to go caving, right? Do a caving episode so we can get some cobble.
Yeah. So I guess whenever you turn off chat, Ryu, that doesn't stick in between logging in and logging out. So like I turned off her chat last night, and then she logged in today, and chat was on. So.
Have you gone through a lot of caves around you yet, or have you not done any caving?
I did do some caving here, but there's still plenty to be done. But you know how you're talking about the mobs? it's hectic in them caves.
It's scary.
It is. It really is.
Get myself a bow or a shield. Man, I almost forgot to make a shield.
Yeah, we need to just gather a ton of cobble. I mean, caving really is not going to help with that, though.
With cobble? True.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the easiest way to get cobble while still making it not just digging cobble? I mean, we could literally make a cobble gen if that's what it came down to, but I bet you somewhere in the town, like in the beginning, somebody's got to have chests full of cobble, right, that they're not using?
Probably. Yeah, you would think. Maybe even Arcus. Arcus is clearing out an ocean, but he's making it flat in some of the areas. Let's see if she's got any cobble. She'll rob her.
I mean, she's too young to own anything, right?
Yeah, that's right. You can't have any ownership until a certain age.
You technically have rights to it all.
So she was on earlier, and the whole raid thing happened, and she was helping Babs and all them kill the pillagers as they came in. And I kept telling her, I was like, you shouldn't join that now because we're about to eat supper. And she's like, I'm just gonna join for a minute. And then she died, and then whenever she went to get back her stuff, Babs accidentally shot her and killed her. But she handled it all pretty well. She didn't get upset or anything. And but I was like, listen, you got to log out. We have to eat. And so she was like, well, can we watch Babs while we eat? So I turned on Babs's live stream. We were watching that while we eat. And so they were doing the whole raid thing. And the whole time I thought she was going to damn choke on her food while we were trying to eat supper. Because she was like, so like, I got to get back on there. They need my help.
How long are these raids? Super crazy?
So it got so I was watching her screen while I was still cooking supper. Because I was at the point where I was just waiting for things to get done. And Babs had said something like, don't kill the last one. I don't really know what Babs meant by that. I don't know. Because it got to the point where there was only one mob up. And my daughter could have easily killed that one mob and it would have ended the raid. But she didn't because she thought Babs didn't want anyone to kill the last mob. And then it just kind of got out of control and got crazy because he kept coming. And, well, Jeff's first death.
Yep, there's a first death. Episode 2. Bound to happen. I heard the creeper. I even, like, right-clicked my shield that I had just made, and I wasn't looking at him because I didn't even see him. I didn't turn fast enough.
But then afterwards, Babs starts like so my daughter gets done eating supper. She goes back to the server, so she wasn't watching the stream anymore, but I was watching it, and Babs starts talking about the requirements to be to work at Disney and some of the roles and stuff, and I'm just like, well, shutting this off. Because I was just in the living room watching it on my TV.
What, like the role of how to be Mickey Mouse?
No, not that one. The princess.
Understood. Yeah, that's you've opened yourself up for some tough times ahead.
Why?
Because now she's part of the server. She's going to want to watch more of what happens on the server. So
yeah, but I don't let her watch anything unless I'm there, you know. So
that's
I guess,
good.
but I mean,
I wonder if it's
something
gonna
could be said
well,
quickly.
I wonder if it's gonna make her also want to watch more of even your content. Maybe when she's not even at the house. Like, I don't know how much, if she has more freedom to do things, or not be...
No, they don't even have a computer at her mom's house.
Oh, okay. I was say, because you just can't watch her every second if she starts taking up, like, closet watching Daddy's YouTube channel.
Closet watching. No, she knows better than to watch my channel. It's not allowed.
Is that the new animation for people leaving and coming? Just minus
plus and minus.
Interesting.
And we only see it for us, not for patrons.
Trying to figure out is just making a cobble gen, like, no, somebody's got to have it. I'm gonna go raid the beginning.
I told you about her figuring out how to use her school's app to watch YouTube videos, right?
Yes, you did tell me that, and that's why it would become concerning on how easily she could watch whatever else, right?
Yeah. I can't let her watch Pack Rat. The man cusses all the time and then pretends like it's not cussing. I feel like what he's doing is worse than what I do.
Wait,
because at least I admit that I cuss.
Does he really?
I mean, so he's got this list of allowed cuss words and not allowed cuss words. Like, you can say bitch, you can say damn, you can't say fuck, and you can't say shit. That's it. Like, those are literally the only 2 words that aren't allowed. So then he like normalizes the saying of damn and bitch.
Interesting. Yeah, I thought he was still very non-cussing at all, because he was for a long time, right?
Well, that's what I don't know, because I feel like there was a time that damn wasn't allowed. I remember the first time we're in a call and he says damn. I'm just like, when did you start cussing? He's like, I don't cuss. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't cuss? You just cuss. He's like, no, I didn't. Would you let your kids say it, Smalls? Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to interact with chat while we record.
Yeah, can. I mean,
I know I can. I'm not saying I'm not like apologizing to you. Sorry, I've done it, Jeff. Just because something's allowed on television doesn't make it not a cuss word.
I will tell you, that's one of the things I actually really liked about Australian Survivor, is hearing people actually say what they felt without it being like bleeped out. Because
did they not bleep out anything?
I can't say they didn't bleep out anything. I think there was like a couple bleeps. I think people tried to say like F this and F that too often, but there was definitely some bleeps where that was clearly it. But shit was a word that was clearly allowed.
Oh, okay. I guess we don't allow shit in the United States, do we?
No, not during normal prime time. Theoretically, like through FCC laws, like after 10 p.m. or something like that every night are open airwaves technically. That you can say whatever you want, but a lot of networks still don't.
Wait. After 10?
It's like after 10 p.m.
And then when does it change?
Like
When does
I want to say 5 a.m. or something like that. I remember
really?
I learned about that in college in one of my like ethics classes or something like that. Yeah, that there's some weirdness about it technically being open airways, but networks still don't do it a lot. That's why it was really funny when South Park back in the day, and who knows how much of this what I heard is rumor or not, but they had the episode where they wanted to say shit the most times ever, uncensored, and the whole shtick was that they were truly getting fined for it every time they said it.
Really?
But in reality, it was up for question because they were really doing it after it was legally allowed on the airwaves. So
maybe they didn't get fined at all.
yeah, so maybe they didn't get fined at all, but I really have no idea. But either way, it was really funny what they did. I haven't watched South Park in so long, and I feel bad because I heard it got really good the last couple of years. And
I don't know why I kind of fell out in the same season that. So hell, I guess it's been like 4 years then since I've watched it because it was a season that the teacher was running for president, as Trump. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the last time I saw it too. But I had also missed probably a couple seasons before that. I just raided somebody's giant farm. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you never watched Travelers the last season yet, have you?
I have not. Someone brought it up the other day, in fact, in my chat, saying that they'd started watching it because we talked about it so much.
And what are they thinking so far, did they say?
I don't think they said they made it to the 3rd season, but they did say, I'm sad this only is 3 seasons. They were liking it.
Okay, that's what I always... I hate when you suggest something to somebody and they're like, eh.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, that backfired. Like, you're not going to ever listen to a suggestion of mine again, or if you give me a suggestion, I'm going to question what your thought process is. To be like, oh, so you're a type who likes Game of Thrones, huh? I don't know whose giant farm this is, but I just got
Are you at spawn?
Bunch of potatoes, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think that's dolls. Is that where you spawned at when you died?
No. I came back here looking for anything that would have boxes of cobble, but no.
Well, Gun said he's got some.
It's like Fizzbitch and Gun. The problem is I kind of ran through the village to this like structure because I saw the farm and I don't actually know which direction. Oh, there's a portal. I was gonna say I don't know which direction a portal is. But now I see where.
But my inventory is very full.
Oh, yeah, somebody dug down here. There's gotta be. Here's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of cobble. Because somebody dug down right here at the right by the portal. Huge stairway down, probably for like a strip mine. There's got to be a shit ton of cobble down here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm surprised I don't have more than I do have, honestly, because I've been strip mining.
This is they turned this into a. It's a zombie in here. Is there a zombie spawner they did around this? Not 100% certain. Yeah, I have a feeling they found a cave with a zombie spawner in it. Yeah, that's got to be what this is. Oh, somebody's down here. Ryuski is down here. By where I'm at. Well, I was trying to read it through the wall. Like, Rau.
Rau.
This chest didn't have anything in it. He's probably like, why is Jeff going through all my chests here?
I know you got used to robbing people last season, but we weren't playing then. All right, I just filled my inventory with cobble from moving gun.
Now it looks like I'm just chasing Ryuski up the stairs.
You're gonna give me stuff whether you like it or not.
I did just take a bunch of Wait, is he? Oh, is that Ryuski?
Yeah, I
Wait,
guess
did he just say yeah? No, I just took his cobble. It was his chest that I took it from. So I didn't think anybody was like around this area. I figured this was just a dig out, like an empty chest. If he wants it, I'll give it back. But is he coming to get it for us?
See, Jeff, I've had to teach my daughter not to steal from people on the server, and I have to teach you too.
I literally just stole his goblet. He looked at the chest. Okay, he doesn't need it. He said, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't have any. That's crazy." Yeah, you don't have these diamonds either, man. That's crazy. Like,
What happened
I
to
just
him?
got on the server
Weird.
today, and I got a bunch of diamonds. Hi. He's punching me in the back now. I think he really is punching me. Is this your portal? I don't even know. Yes, this is your portal. Oh, yeah, I forgot you.
Because my daughter used all my iron.
We're going to cook more of. I should make these.
I had 2 stacks yesterday, and now I got none.
Of iron?
Yeah. It's not hard to find. I know, but I mean, we're on a crunch right now, all right?
Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, on a crunch. It needs to happen ASAP. If this iron golem farm doesn't get made by next year, the server will be doomed.
Sounds like someone needs an iron golem farm. Exactly, we need an iron golem farm.
I should put potatoes in one of these, huh?
No, it's almost nighttime. So yeah, the consensus is that since the time just gets pushed forward and it doesn't it's not a true night sleep thing, that's why the difficulty's increased so much.
Because mobs are still spawning?
No, because you know how like if you hit F3 it shows you your local difficulty? And like the game's supposed to get harder the longer you go without sleeping and stuff.
I mean, I know it adds phantoms.
Well, like caves and stuff are supposed to get harder the longer you stay in an area and stuff. So right now we're on day 578 and the local difficulty is 3.38.
I never really paid attention to that number.
It's supposed to make it where the longer you played the game, the harder the game got, basically. They added that forever ago, though, but even before Phantoms.
But did it reset when you slept?
That's what I think. I think it did. I don't know for sure.
And so if I don't I guess that's a question. What if I never sleep but everybody else does every night? Will I get phantom still?
Yes.
Even though I'm on when the night has been accelerated.
Right. Yeah. The phantom mechanic hasn't changed. You
Okay.
still have to personally sleep. Which I guess is a little more difficult now, right? Because not everyone has to sleep in order to pass the night.
Right.
It's got to be ready to get in that bed.
Trying to fill up.
Philip.
Try to fill up all the slots with all the cobble.
So how wide does it need to be? It needs to be 16 blocks from where we put the villager, right?
Well, which villager did they say? The ones that the villagers, not the zombie.
Right, the villager.
So it depends on how many. Because keep in mind, we need the more villagers you have, the more iron you'll get.
Right.
So we need a bed per villager. So you need to at least have. I heard you can do bunk beds. I don't know how true that is, though. I don't have my sword out.
I have to try it. Figure it out.
I have my sword out. Because then you could just stack them up in one little row. But if you can't do that, that changes things, right? So let's pretend for a minute. Let's pretend you can double stack, triple stack, quadruple stack even. So we just need to make a row of villagers that goes up. We would want, you know, this wide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Do you think 19, it's 19 wide right now, do you think 19 villagers is enough? Or make it 20 maybe across? Or as we do 10? Hold on. I did one. I can't really. I don't have enough. What?
Chat.
So if we did a strip of 10 that we could build up to do 10 villagers per thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like this here to here. Here, this is our sectioned off area. You have to go 16 blocks away from this. If we did like 10 across and tried for 10 villagers.
So you're just putting the villagers on one side then?
I think we just kind of put them in. Yeah, you're right, because the zombie's supposed to be in the middle of them with like a view to them or something. Like, I shouldn't necessarily make them too far away, because if we did 10 across like this, and then let's pretend we even did like, you know, 10 more across on the other side to give it a lot. And what if we just went something like, you know, something like this? They don't have to be that far away, right? And the zombie like in a box right here or something like that. We probably want to make it odd so it's a little bit more even.
Gotta make it odd so it's more even. Got it.
I know that doesn't make much sense, but you know what I mean. So 9 across would make this thing so that the zombie can actually be right in the middle. So it's symmetrical. How's that? Is that a better word?
You have lost me so hard.
So if we had beds lining up,
Okay.
this mimics a bed, and beds were doing the same thing all the way across over to here. That's 9
And
beds.
are you talking about literally putting them right here where you've placed them?
Yeah.
That seems so close.
Well, does it matter? That's the question. Do they have to be in a different spot? Because then we got to go 16 out from here. So it's trying to compact it as much by having a smaller area you have to go 16 out from. Because we move them farther away, you just have to go 16 out from wherever the farther away is you moved them, right?
Yeah.
To capture that spawn area. I don't care. We can make it bigger if we want to. Will this help by doing it this way, or does this hinder it in some way? I don't know.
No, I mean, I guess that's fine. I was just thinking about what we did last time, because you need area for the guy to fall too. This is about as cramped as you could possibly make it, I feel.
But I think we're going to assume in this case that they're going to be spawning on the 16 blocks away out in all these other directions more often, right?
Well, that's going to be close. They're not going to be able to spawn out here, right?
Oh, wait, why?
Because that way we're going to fill it in.
Oh, this is what you're going to fill in.
Right, so wherever the villagers
I thought you were building it high enough so the only place they could spawn on was whatever giant platform we made, and we just make sure the whole platform we make has a water chute.
Yeah, I guess they don't have to spawn in the center.
They could, though. We could move it out, but keep in mind, the farther we move it out, the 16 blocks farther away from however far it's moved, we have to make.
So what you're talking about is basically we have the zombie right here, and then a ring of villagers, and then a ring where the golems spawn.
We could do a ring of villagers. I was just doing lines of it. Yeah, kind of. It might not work though, because maybe at the top you'd have to. Yeah, what if they spawn on top of the village things?
We have to make it tall enough where they can't.
Or can we put something on it that they can't spawn on?
There's nothing they can't spawn on. They'll spawn in the air, remember?
Yes. What was your plan?
My plan was to do what you did last time. So like, let me see what it
A
was.
room of villagers on one side and a room of villagers on the other.
Right. So like, well, like a ring of villagers,
Right,
basically.
right.
So like, this is the
But
zombie.
clearly farther apart than I just had them.
Right.
Like,
So like, yeah, there's the zombie in the center. And then we have
it was only
like
a
an
3x3 last time, right? 3x3 at the center hole. Or excuse me, 9x9.
What?
Wasn't there? There was a villager in the middle of a 9x9 hole.
Oh yeah,
And the
zombie.
villagers
Right,
on
right,
the
right,
outside
right, right.
of it, or a zombie. Yeah,
Right.
that's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Correct. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like zombie open area here where he would fall, and then villagers, and then from wherever the like if this was the bed for the villager,
Mm-hmm.
then we would go 16 blocks out and fill it in a way that there's no way golems can spawn in that area.
So then we'd have to go 20 blocks up? Is that what it said?
It was 16 by 13 by 16.
By 13.
Is it 13 up and down?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if it literally is the standard Minecraft coordinates, it should be, because that's the
Right.
that's the Y.
Right. Well, we have to end this episode here, so we'll have to figure it out.
All right, folks.
Before the next one, I guess. I'll keep making the platform, I guess.
Okay.
Length, width, height is 16 by 13. So 13 is the width. What the fuck is length and width in this context? Though? Which direction is length and which is width?
Well, usually you would do a length with height, but height. God, I just said height, which is a pet peeve of mine. Usually you would do that in standard dimensions, but in Minecraft you don't do that. Minecraft is XYZ.
Right.
They're not going to do XZY. And your X and your Z are always going to be the same. Yeah, exactly. You're not going to have a length and a width that are different, because you wouldn't know. Like, oh, the north direction is 13, but the east direction is 16. You know, that's not going to be... That can't be it. But anyways, we're ending this, right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll figure it out, y'all. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.